Sag Nasty.
Um, it's interesting that your dad passes at 12. This
Yep.
is, man, there's so much I want to tell you. And I mean, our time is limited, but like there's these moments in a man's life, these progressions. So the first window is obviously birth. The second window is 7. Something usually
Right.
happens at 7 that separates you from the mother. And this is when you go to the father. And then at 12, something else drastic happens. So for me, it was the
Right.
divorce, or excuse me, the remarriage. For you, you lost your dad. So at 12 is
Right.
when you really start to take your dad's lessons and try to like carry and like find your identity. But for you, you lose your pops at this time. And this is when I meet you. And what I
Right.
see is a very sad guy. And I'm very outgoing. This is at White Pine Middle School. I'm very outgoing. Like,
Right.
hey, man, what's up? And it's not like you were cold to me, but it's like I could see like you had a shell or a wall around you. You didn't want anyone in there and you were going through it. And like, did you like losing your dad? Do you remember how that felt? Do you remember there was like something hard on
No,
you?
no,
Or is this
no,
back from before? Yeah.
you are spot on right now. Like
Mhm.
it definitely made me feel alone, to say the easiest. You know what I mean? To be the easiest way about it. Like I didn't know how to act after that. You know, it was like, what do you do when you lose your dad? What do you like? Uh, Trying to be a man and learn how to be somebody, trying to grow up and not having another man in your life. It was hard for me, to say the
Okay.
easy to.
And then we have the trauma at 12. And so when you have the trauma at 12, you need what me and Chrissy talked about, coping mechanisms.
Right.
And usually your dad teaches you that the good ones are the bad ones, you know?
Right.
Sometimes the bad ones are like violence, substance abuse, being withdrawn, you know? And
Right.
then the positive ones might be, you know, talking to someone about it, being productive, whatever, you
Look,
know?
I'm just finally learning how to talk to people being 40. Okay? Like I'm just
This is
finally
why I
realizing
want
that
you on.
I need to talk about things now that I'm 40 years old. I'm finally realizing that, hey, I need to talk about things that are going on.
But how
And I
long
mean,
have
that's
you
just where I'm at.
spent quiet, you know?
Oh, forever. I mean,
Right.
forever.